This story is sponsored by AIM Acupuncture and Integrative Medicine.
Well, welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Today I'm back at AIM Acupuncture and I'm joined by Mr. Elbert. How are you?
Wonderful.
I want to talk to you about your experience here, but first getting a little background into the pain you've been dealing with for quite some time.
Yeah, I hurt my left shoulder and they recommended I have surgery. And I really didn't want anybody cutting on me, so I came and talked to Dr. Weber and she said that she could go through acupuncture and it would help me tremendously, and it has.
Were you kind of shocked at how well it worked?
I was really skeptical, but everything has worked really fine for me, and I'm very pleased with this crew and this staff.
I can imagine it's tough to deal with that pain on a daily basis, but now being able to experience, feeling so much better.
Right.
What's that like?
It feels a lot better because I couldn't lift my left arm up over my head, and it was really painful, but now it's about 95% better.
And you were also dealing with peripheral neuropathy, right?
That's correct.
Where was that?
In my feet.
Okay, so what was that like?
That was really painful because at night my feet would itch, they would get cold. I was always wearing socks to bed, and it's helped a lot.
So are you sleeping better now?
A lot better.
That's good to hear. Now, what would you say to somebody who might be on the fence about trying acupuncture for the first time?
Give it a try. Dr. Weber's awesome. I did a lot of research, and again, I was really skeptical, but everything has worked out fantastic.
Love that. So when you were dealing with the pain before, what weren't you able to do?
I couldn't lift my hand above my left shoulder. I couldn't lift my arm above my left shoulder. And I do a lot of things, fishing, hunting, and little hobbies around the house, and it was hindering me from doing that. And I was really close to going and having surgery on my shoulder. And then, they said you'd be out 6 months to a year, and I said, I don't want to do that. So I did a little research and come to Dr. Weber, and I'm just very, very pleased with the outcome so far.
I'm glad. Now, could you walk me through what the treatment process is like whenever you come in?
And when I come in, the ladies, you go back into the room and they prep you, they put the little electro pads on and get everything set up. Then Dr. Weber comes in and does the actual needles for the acupuncture. Then they hook it up and you sit there for 25 minutes and relax, and you feel like a new person when you leave.
Love that. But it's also painless too.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all.
That's what I've heard from everybody so far.
And I was a big baby with needles. I don't like needles, but it hadn't been bad at all.
Here it's kind of like a family. They make you feel really comfortable.
They do.
What has it been like since the day you walked in, the pain you were feeling on that day versus how you're feeling now?
The first day when I walked in, my shoulder was really giving me a hard time. And I was really considering going under the knife because I'm a young guy. I'm 62 years old, and I just didn't want to go through that the rest of my life. I wanted to have some freedom back in that shoulder. Because when you hurt one limb, it handicaps your whole body. It really does.
Was there anything about the treatment process that surprised you?
I did not realize there'd be so many needles, little acupuncture needles, because there's like 10 or 12 on my shoulder, and then like 8 or 10 on each leg, but you don't even feel it. I mean, it's just so easy.
So now that you're feeling better, you've been able to get back to doing the things that you love to do, right?
That's right.
What's that been like?
It's like a living 20 years ago. Wow. So I feel really good. Looking to continue doing the treatments with Dr. Weber and moving on with life.
Okay, so why would you recommend AIM Acupuncture?
I would highly recommend it due to the fact of the success that I've felt so far and the friendliness of the staff here. They make you feel right at home.